Hello world, Unit SAO 13113 reporting for duty. How we doing, people? Welcome in, welcome in. We're back with more Alan Wake 2. Boy, I love this game. I gotta say, strong contender, mind you, strong contender for my favorite game of all time. It's heading that way. It was Omori, but I think it's about to be dethroned, because this game is me all day, baby. And you know how much I love me. So, me loving this game, it's only proportional. It's only natural. Anyway, yeah, you may have heard, we've got a, this weekend indeed. New outfits. Stay tuned on the Twitter or on the Discord for frequent updates on that one. Otherwise, look forward to it. Pardon me. Pardon me indeed. Let's continue the game. Last time we left off, we were in the subway with Alan. And we were kind of using the scenes and rewriting them under different contexts to elicit different effects. And so yeah, there's a ritual we gotta do. That's what we started. We started a ritual. Oh crap. Hopefully they don't come in here. Oh, that was definitely the sound of a... Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Damn it. Okay, that's one down, that's one down. Look, just... Oh, turn off your flashlight, man, okay? Just... leave us alone, huh? So that's a way we can't go. We can't go this way. Guess we'll just have a bit of a look about, I suppose. Excuse me, sorry. It's not the big room we were just in. No, no, no. Okay. Let's see here, chat. Let's see. Oh crap, there's a bunch of them. Oh, that one's actually not aggressive though. Okay.
I had a new beat for the story.
So yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, chat. Cynthia Weaver. The Lady of the Light, Cynthia Weaver. What a gal. What a gal. So that's not anything that does anything. Just pretty lights. That's okay. Is this new? Oh, this is the subway exit. Is this where we came in and we saw the thing with Casey? Yeah. Go check out that point of interest, if nothing else. Because here's the thing, I imagine there's some kind of puzzle to do at the ritual site, but I can't remember where the ritual site is. Okay. All closed up. This is just like that one chapter in Danganronpa Ultra Dispergals. This is nothing like that. For those who don't know, this is nothing like that, chat. Nothing like that at all. Am I regenerating health right now? I don't think so. We got too much health to be able to do that, I think. Oh, here we go. This is at the ritual site. Don't write. Don't write, Mr. Wake. Don't write. Okay. Oh, so we can try the summoning ritual on different... Nope. Oh wait, we unblocked that gate. So it's not just scene by scene, but... Wait, we've unblocked that gate somewhere? Oh. Oh, here. Oh, this is very controlled. Dark pheasants!
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
Into the light! Into the light! Oh, it's a quick time event. Okay. That's one heck of a dog pheasants right there, I'll tell you what, chat. You don't want to mess with that guy, Beeple. And it's okay. We're Alan Wake, we're the champion of light.
It was gone.
Gone, is it? Let's check. Yeah, it looks pretty gone to me. Oh, but it blew through this, didn't it? Is my flashlight supposed to be on? I think that's a glitch. There we go.
The tunnel was open now. I could get through.
Oh crap. It has me. It has me. I don't know if I can outrun it. I'm gonna try. Maybe this is scripted. I don't know. Oh, I think it is.
The dark presence. I had seen it before.
What did I tell you about turning off those damn achievements, man?
Always out there.
Do I have to turn them off? Like, I have to turn them off every time I open the game. That's really inconvenient. Thank you, Epic Games Launcher. Oh, I wish this game was on Steam. Okay. Oh, the woods. The woods around Cauldron Lake. Okay, okay, interesting, interesting.
I had found the murder site. Somehow the victim's
The
heart
core
was
of the tree
key.
uses the two upwards triangles to make a tree. And the core of the word uses two downwards triangles to make a W. That's Nightingale. That's Nightingale's corpse again, and his penis is out, and his heart is on that rock. Let's take a look.
Something had shifted.
Seems
I
the
felt
witch
an
has taken the
overwhelming
heart.
closeness to home.
Hmm.
An FBI agent? Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
She can hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI.
This is Alan Wake. I'm trapped here. The dark place. Under Cauldron Lake.
Cauldron Lake. Who are you?
I'm trying to escape. I'm making progress, but I'm in danger. The dark presence. Help me. Please, help me. I could sense it. I was closer to home. Had the woman in the vision helped me somehow? Something had changed. Outside. Parliament Tower. Where I had lived with Alice. It was out there.
Huh.
Waiting for me.
That was the apartment building. Okay. End of part. Well, thank you very much, people. Thank you for stopping by. That's the end of the stream. Nope, no, it's not. Let's play a little bit more. I don't think we'll be streaming too. Oh, I got an achievement. It said New York City. New York City. The writer of the first word, not the writer of the last. With the terror of the light and the shadow cast. Third eye now open to project the night. This is the moment to write. This is the ritual to lead you. Your friends will meet him when you are gone. So it's a poem about Scratch. It's very clear, if not the cult of the tree, the cult of the word, worship, and are potentially led by Scratch.
Stepping to the murder
Casey.
site, I'd felt it, hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act, like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something that soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence. Regression to something you had managed to forget. Marking you. Taking you for a ride. Making you crazier.
And it takes crazy to know crazy. I wonder who said that. I wonder who said that, chat. Takes crazy to know crazy. I wonder who said that. Parliament Tower. Oh. Super Express. You end here. Park Avenue, downtown. Forever Boulevard. Got some word of gun. There we go. Nice. Seems like upgrades are a little bit more abundant for Alan than they are for Saga. I guess her exploration, the exploration here is really, obviously it's good, but it's a bit more linear. Whereas hers is
Station had changed.
more open.
I was closer now.
And so, oh, it really has changed. But yeah, it seems like because of that. Yeah, but because of that different kind of design, that's why upgrades, you know, you find them around a bit more sporadically. I suppose that's the case. Alright, I guess we just head on out. Oh. That was American Nightmare, Alan. Okay.
Parliament Tower. Our home in New York. Was I really this close to being
Oh,
home?
that's statues new.
Going up to our apartment? Would I be home?
Is that
Or
Alice?
was this just an echo of the real thing?
Oh, and loving memory of Alan Wake.
Even then, the
More
murder
of
site
that.
had brought me one step closer to escape.
Telephone.
Time loses meaning here. How long have I been trying to escape? Long enough for Alice to think I'm dead. The payphone at the edge of the plaza was ringing again.
Yeah, hello. Jesse Faden? Jesse Faden, are you calling me for the hotline?
Hey, Alan. Thank God it picked up. I thought I lost you again.
Who are you? Why are you helping me?
Did you go deeper? To the overlap?
Are you talking about the murder site? Yeah, I did. I...
That's fantastic, Alan. We're closer to getting out. We're making progress.
Well, we would be if you would answer my damn questions.
Last time we spoke, you were pretty worried about Alice. Did you ever check Parliament Tower? To make sure she really got out of the dark place?
Well, of course she got out. That's why I'm here. That's the whole goddamn point.
Be very careful, Alan. The dark presence is stealing from you. It can already manifest as your double. Scratch will come.
Wait, hello?
Very intriguing. So yeah, well that definitely confirms that Scratch, if we didn't know already, which I guess we do, is a manifestation, is a creation of the Dark Presence. I wonder, like, because we were introduced to Mr. Scratch by Tom Zane. I wonder how large or what kind of a role Mr. Zane played in the creation of Mr. Scratch. Food for thought. Food for thought. That's I'm getting speculative right now. I want to shoot someone.
Writer. The writer.
The writer.
Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things.
This is what it looked like inside the Empire State Building.
See, a cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
Oh yeah. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Crisscross. Oh. Hello. Haunting. Initiation Chapter 3.
Alice's photo equipment. Set to go off when the door opens.
Why? Why is she doing that? You don't need to. You don't need to do all that.
Get out! Leave me alone!
Alice! Alice!
Sorry, a bit nasally today. Apologies for that. Yeah, this is what Alice was writing about in that document that you find in Control. That's the spiral from the door in the flippin' motel. Okay. Okay. As I was speaking about Control, but yeah, it's evident from what we learn in Control that Alice has encountered Mr. Scratch. She knows that there's an imposter of
Alice's
Alan.
video camera. No memory card inside.
Video art doc on secret on screens, multiple screens. Focal point of the dark place. Looks like some good bread. Onions. Is that so, Peace? Oh, I do apologize. Wait, hold on. Wait. What do you mean you have an exam on Christmas Day? Ain't no way you got an exam on Christmas Day. Peace, how you doing? What is it, your elf exam? You're gonna be judged on your gift wrapping? In any case, it's good to see you. Welcome in. We're back with Alan Wake 2. I'm gonna try the spiral door first.
This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books. This symbol wasn't here before.
No, clearly. So it sounded like Alice was behind here. Alice Wake, that's the wife of Alan Wake. Okay. Hanger, some wine. Broken plate food thing.
Alice,
Photos for exhibition photos.
this is a photo of Scratch.
That's Scratch. There he
How did
is.
Alice get this?
Mr. Scratch.
Is he stalking her?
Hey, it's just a scratch. Calm down, Alan. It's just a scratch. Photos for exhibition. Yeah, my boy, Mr. Awake, you gotta chill. It's just a scratch. It's around this way. Part 1. Oh, okay. We got a little SD card to put in the
Part 1.
to put in the
What was Alice
video
working
camera.
on?
Let's find out. Let's find out. Because as we saw in American Nightmare, she produced a film, a short film based on footage of her and her missing husband, Mr. Wake. Oh, no, you should be able to sue for that. God, you got to be able to take them to court. No way can they have an exam on Christmas Day. That's a joke. No way. I don't believe you. I'm sorry, Peace. I do not believe you.
I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only
This is
difference
our
was
wife.
that
This
Alan's
is
work
Alice
made
Wake.
money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots. Created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. that nod at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington.
Oh, best of luck with it, Peace.
I didn't tell him until we got
May I
there.
ask what the exam's on? Or is that too,
We
that prying
argued.
too much?
Things went wrong. And he was just gone.
This is why, what she's talking about now is why Alan and Alice went on that holiday to
For people
Bright
to think it was
Falls,
my fault.
which started on,
Hell, I do too
started the
sometimes.
first game's story. Marketing. Ooh. I'm a computer scientist myself.
About
Graduated this year,
6 years
Bachelor of
ago.
Science.
I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking.
Tap, 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 tap,
Voices.
tap, tap.
Alan was back. Haunting me.
Thank you. Is it, so this marketing course, is it something you've been doing a while?
Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster.
She's talking about Mr. Scratch. Mr. Scratch being our evil doppelganger, who is in the real world and is taking our place and masquerading as us, and is somehow involved with some kind of
I set up
cult,
cameras around
whether
the
he's
apartment
founded or worshipped or both
with motion sensors
by
and
this
flashes.
cult.
Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film.
Oh, it must have
And
been
this is the
easy.
focus of my new exhibition.
Trust me. It was
Show
not.
people
It was not. But I wish you the best of
the
luck
world
on
is
yours.
So much darker than they ever
That sounds like it's gonna be tough, especially because like you shouldn't have an exam on Christmas
I call
Day.
this exhibit the dark
That's
place.
inhuman.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why?
Oh, can we put ourselves in Alice's shoes? Oh. Oh, is Mr. Wake leaving the writer's room? Finally? Or,
I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story.
no, he's not leaving yet.
Initiation.
Oh, no, he's not leaving
To
just
project
yet, that's what I meant to say.
myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story it brought me here brought me nowhere. Look was back. I was
Excuse
writing
me.
the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing it.
Who is that? What is that? Mr. Wake with a bullet in his head. Turn. So he got shot whilst riding the turn. Which is what we saw him right at the end of the game, the first one. I don't know what to make of that. So I just blow my nose a sec. Not because not many people celebrate it in my country. Ah, there are a lot I don't even know. I guess they don't take it that seriously. Ah, Well, again, best of luck with it, and you know, I hope you get something of a break afterwards, because that's the main thing for me. Christmas, that's when you chill out. And you know, you can't see it, but one of the modifications I made to myself after my initial 1.0, one of the new modifications I made to my body, as you know, is my face is no longer a screen. I've got an actual actionable mouth now. It actually actuates, and it's actionable. Isn't that pretty awesome? Even though I don't need to, I can, in a way, kind of pseudo-consume food and drink. And I have installed things in myself which allow me to simulate the effects of alcohol. I've got a pint of Guinness right here. I do like a stout. I've got it right here. I'm gonna... Yeah, it's so pretty now. Aw, thank you, Peace. Yeah, it's good. It's good for close-ups. It's better for close-ups, you know, when you're on the TV. Hair like this. It's pretty important. Let me have a sip of this stout that you can't see, but I've got some Guinness here. Yeah, I don't know what to make of that though, because at the end of the first Alan Wake, we see the first story that he writes, that he begins to write, in his attempt to escape the dark place, is a story called Return. That's the draft he starts to type. And that's what that Alan, at that desk, was writing. And he's been shot in the head. What's happened to Alan? And we're experiencing this through Alice's film. Her film project that she was doing whilst Alan was trapped in the dark place. We're back in Saga. Saga's back. Yeah, I'm not sure myself,
Okay,
Peace. It's
let's recap what
that's
you
the
told us
mystery.
so
I'm
far.
kind of speculating right now.
For the past
But
13
all we
years,
know
you've been trapped
for
in a
certain is
nightmare
that
dimension called
Alan's
the
evil
Dark Place.
doppelganger, his evil
This
kind of
island, you are what
clone
it's
created
not
by this
It
dark
can be
dimension,
reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake,
came
but it's not
into
really
the
under
real
lake.
world and
after all
took
this
his
time,
place
you've managed to get out.
and has been running rampant,
But so
doing
has
evil
your evil
things.
doppelganger, Mr. Scratch, or
As
is
they're
it the
explaining.
Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
I
During
do
Deer
apologize as well
Fest,
because I've
which
been a
is
bit
scheduled to
nasally
take place
today.
in a couple of days.
Apologies for that.
You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people,
Yeah.
making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the dark place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your
The
magical
only
monster.
Junji, I like Junji Ito, but the only one I've read is
Magical
actually
doesn't quite cover
Uzumaki.
us.
I've never
Scratch
actually
wants
read
it to
anything else by
bring
Junji
about his
Ito, but I
ending,
should.
That can't
I
happen.
really should.
If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the dark place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
Oh, excuse me, sorry. Oh, I love when they do that. When they drink the coffee simultaneously. I love that.
Mr. Wake. Alan. We've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you. In the dark place.
Excuse me.
I think
Oh,
you
thank
helped
you,
me
please,
reach
thank
out
you.
and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
It's insane. And there's so much of it. Have you ever heard of the cult of the tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness, possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
The cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
Are they working with Scratch? Because, again, I'm trying to figure out if the cult of the word and the cult of the tree are the same people.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something?
Well, we can profile him. We can use Saga's red telephone abilities. Very interesting. I'm just checking if I can interact with the environment at all around here.
Wake has more information.
Yeah, we're interrogating
questioning
Mr.
him.
Wake. So there's our inventory, just the same as when we last played Janitor's Closet. Oh, is it this puddle? This is how he's looking back into the dark place to remember. Why aren't you playing as Alan? Well, basically, this is who we started the game as. Her name is Saga. She's a FBI agent, partnered with Alex Casey, this guy. And they were investigating a string of ritualistic murders, which has led them to find the cult and you can you can put up a do not disturb, and you'll still get disturbed anyway. Anyway, that was a little parcel, little delivery I just received. It's a tool that's gonna help us later. But don't worry about that. It's just my new Ethernet thingamajig that's hopefully gonna make streaming a lot more smooth. That'll be nice. But yeah, we started the game as Saga, and yeah, she's trying to figure out what's going on with this cult in Bright Falls, the cult of the tree that wear the deer masks, and we found Alan came up out of the lake. We found him whilst in the woods, and now we're interrogating him. We're trying to figure out What's the tea? What's the mystery? But yeah, this game has two protagonists. It's got Saga and Alan, which is the first time in Alan Wake they had two protagonists, because in Alan Wake and Alan Wake's American Nightmare, it's both been Alan. But here we get to play as Saga, and she's great. And she's got a different... This is her mind place. This is like when we could go into the writer's room. This is our kind of like figuring stuff out place. And the thing is, I am convinced, this is all speculative because I don't know yet, but I'm convinced that Saga has some kind of psychic powers, because there's this thing, profiling, which allows us to kind of figure out things from people without asking them. And the way she does this has an effect. It's like a video effect that is straight out of the game Control, which is another one in this universe. That's the one before it. And Jesse Faden, who's the main character in that, uses a red telephone that she's bonded with to connect to talk to people from other dimensions or people who are dead via the astral plane. This is all stuff from Control. But when Saga does this profiling thing, I think she's using the astral plane like Jesse Faden uses the red telephone. And unlike Jesse, it's like a natural ability for her. She can somehow like communicate through the astral plane. How? I don't know. Why? I don't know. But that's what I'm speculating. So what can we figure out?
Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker.
Oh, okay. So he knows more of the story than we do.
Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake.
Okay.
Scratch looks just like Wake.
We know that.
Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa.
Oh. That explains things.
Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them. Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
Huh. So we're going to encounter a cultist with the clicker. The clicker being the kind of MacGuffin that Alan uses to save the day in Alan Wake 1.
Standing inside the trailer at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. Her mind reeled from what the horror story was now claiming about her. Her life, her past. She didn't accept it. She stepped out of the trailer. She needed air. But she wasn't alone. A cultist stared at her from behind a deer mask. She drew her weapon. shouted, ran after him.
Interesting, interesting, interesting. How do we learn more about the clicker? We can't profile any further. That was the only page we got, right? That was the only page we got from it. Yeah. Let's take it to the case board. But yeah, it's a new
Wade
case.
just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult.
Standing inside the trailer at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time. That's very clearly where the clicker is. Trailer.
The cult of the tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this.
And okay.
The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Wake. And the contents of this book are coming true. Why couldn't it have been a romance?
Why couldn't it have been? Indeed. But of course, it's only a horror story because of Scratch, right? Let's figure this out. That we know, this is how much we know about the Dark Place. It can be accessed from Cauldron Lake. And when you come into contact with the Dark Place, it has the power to change reality. Too dumb? No, trust me, it's very complicated. Even for me, I'm trying to wrap my head around this as someone who like loves these games. So Wake was trapped in the Dark Place. So he was in there for 13 years, which by the way, they did that because the first game came out in 2010 and this one came out in 2023. Basically, the implication is that it took like actually 13 years for him to escape the Dark Place. That's why the sequel took 13 years. because it's set in real time. There is an entity called inside the Dark Place called the Dark Presence. They left the first game, they left it on a cliffhanger. I said it before. Flippin', those guys, Sam Lake, Remedy, left it on a cliffhanger for 13 years. That's like, you know, flippin' Half-Life Episode 2 kind of cliffhanger. There's an entity called the Dark... Entity inside the Dark Place called the Dark Presence. The form of Scratch, the Dark Presence, is editing Wake's story, wants to turn the world into a nightmare.
That's not right. The Dark Place. A dimension that's home to monsters.
True, this game is too real, because, hey, Alan has entered our world before. And that's canon. He was at the 2023 Game Awards, and his appearance at the 2023 Game Awards is canonical. Because, due to the way this story works, him trying to write his way out of the Dark Place, that was one of the many failed attempts to do so, was when he appeared in Fortnite, when he appeared in Dead by Daylight, and when he appeared in person to do Herald of Darkness at the Game Awards 2023. So yeah, the overlap is where the Dark Place and our world merge. And we experienced that when we did the Witch's Ritual. and Fort Nightingale. So yeah, very clearly we already know this, but light, the dark presence in the dark place do not like light. No, that's not how he escaped. It'd be funny if it was, but what happens at the start of the game when we find him on the beach of the lake? That's how he's escaped the dark place, but we're trying to figure out, it seems like Scratch has come out with him. Or something like that. However, we knew that he'd been out of the dark place before Alan. Just checking my stream. Oh, my stream is kind of chugging. Oh dear. Just a second, chat. Okay, things are better. Things are better. Okay. But yes, Alan, we found him on the beach. But we know that Mr. Scratch had already been out of the dark place because he encountered Alice. Alice encountered him. And we know that because she testified to the Federal Bureau of Control, as we see in the game Control. So Mr. Scratch was out there. The question is he still out there? Was he back in the dark place? Is he now out there again? I don't know. We're figuring that out. Scratch and the dark presence are interchangeable. So
Right.
Scratch is the dark presence. He is now the dark presence. Unlike it was Barbara was the dark presence in the first game. Story changes our reality bit by bit. The process is gradual.
That's not right.
So, in order to stop the story, Wake needs to get the clicker, the MacGuffin, the big tool. Wake needs to get the clicker before Scratch can. And using it, hopefully Scratch can be sent back to the dark place for good. If we don't stop Scratch, we'll use the story to permanently change reality at the start of Deerfest, which is the Bright Falls. I was just checking something. Yeah, that's the festival. That's the festival they hold in Bright Falls is Deerfest. Okay, let's see here. So, clicker. That's all we know about that at the moment.
It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey,
Yeah,
you stay
now we
here
need to
and keep an
find
eye on
out
Mr. Wade.
more about the clicker.
Got it.
And as we got from the page,
you need me there.
we know where
No
the clicker
dice,
is.
pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
Oh, Casey. You can switch between Alan and Saga stories via the bucket in the janitor's break room. Feel free to play in whatever order you choose. Well, we've been playing as Alan for quite a bit, so... Yeah, like I said, it's this puddle. Allows us to look back into the dark place. That's very interesting. So now we can freely change protagonist as we like. Interesting, interesting.
You wrote these pages in the dark place. So why are we finding them here?
I think I wrote them. I remember writing an endless amount of pages. But when this happened before, the pages were being sent from the dark place to help me. Maybe the same thing is happening here.
That's all for now, Mr. Wake. Thank you for your cooperation.
I guess we'd better head out. Hey, old Alex Casey. Buddy, old Alex Casey, buddy. Ooh. Here we go.
The only one who understands the forces behind
How you doing, buddy? So we're back in the town of Bright
Hello, and
Falls.
welcome to Coffee World, voted Washington's best coffee-themed amusement park. All of our attractions are family-friendly and available to children of all ages, just like our coffee. So, take a sip of our Oh Dear Diner organic coffee and let the adventure begin!
Oh, that's gonna be some good coffee.
Espresso Express! Oh! Soak in some local history at the Huatari Well, where two serial killers once hid the disemboweled bodies of their murder victims. It's not haunted. No. Come join Mocha Moose and the goats at
Mocha
our
Moose.
amusement park.
Shout outs to Mocha
Just
Moose.
don't share your coffee with the goats. Seriously, stop feeding our goats coffee. Seriously, it's not amusing.
It's not amusing.
From the slow roaster Ferris wheel.
That's pretty good.
I can almost see the Warrior Lighthouse trailer park. This is so much fun. And finish off at our beautiful gift shop where seniors and children under 10 receive a 9% discount on keychains and propane tanks. Welcome to Coffee World. We guarantee you'll jaw a great time.
Percolating.
This is the third time I've requested something be done about the TV in my room. It keeps going on by itself. It's keeping me awake all night.
Yes, sir, I'm terribly sorry for that. We've called a professional electrician. In the meantime, have you tried unplugging the TV for the night?
Oh, there's an idea, Einstein. Why don't I just get rid of everything I'm paying for in that room while I'm at it? Sleep on the floor. Go to the toilet in the corner. Hey, I'm not unplugging it. You're fixing it.
Of course, sir.
Aw. Nothing cool going on in here. I know I'm just like barging into people's rooms, but hey, so that's how we do it. We go continue studying. Oh, bye, peace. And again, best of luck. This, is this our room? Or Casey's? Lots of coffee. Lots of coffee indeed. That's a do not disturb. Hello. What are you doing? A rock opera? A rock opera? Oh, I don't know about that one, chat. A rock opera. What do we think of that one, people?
Back at Witch's Ladle, Saga pointed the flashlight at the strange, dark substance. The same substance Nightingale had left at the morgue. There was something hidden under it.
The page we just picked up. I
She's
can't.
strange to see.
Missed which page
the
we
opposite
picked
of
up.
sunspots in her.
Tammy rides the ferry.
Ed hadn't been the same since his latest show had closed. This wasn't the first time one of his productions had shuttered early. Scathing social commentary in a one-act play wasn't exactly filling seats. When Tammy told him she was taking a research trip to Bright Falls, he decided to tag along. Ed told her he wanted to find inspiration. Really, he just wanted a break from the city. But it was true that he certainly needed to find something. A voice, a direction, an idea, something authentic to himself. Ed knew he couldn't keep using Tammy's money to fund his playwriting. After the argument with Tammy, Ed stormed out of the diner and drove their rental car back to Cauldron Lake to prove a point. Now standing in the dark woods, the sun hidden by the trees, Ed wished he could remember what that point was. Something about masculinity. He cursed at himself and turned to go. Suddenly, he was blinded by a light in his face. Voices shouted and hands pushed him to the ground. Ed struggled, in vain. Tammy tapped her pen on her notebook. Alan Wake had ridden this same ferry into town when he arrived. This was his entry into Bright Falls. His first steps across the threshold. She wrote that down. She always found it helpful to walk in the victim's shoes, do what they did, see what they saw. It added great color to the book. Tammy felt raindrops on her face. God, again? She pulled up her hood. The rain just kept coming. She missed New York. So far, this hadn't been the simple research trip she pictured. First the incident at the lake, then the fight with Ed. It's not surprising tempers got hot. They were both on edge after what had happened. Tammy had said some things she regretted. She looked out over the harbor. A chill passed through her. She hoped Ed wouldn't do anything stupid.
Interesting indeed. Very interesting. Stu's wiping the window.
I can't force it open.
Oh, they're getting all ready for Deer Fest. Look at them. I'm setting it up. Hey, how you doing? Float's still coming in?
Hello, how are you?
Hello. I guess probably be best to head for the car at the moment. Yeah, because we want to go to Watery. Okay.
Hello.
To Watery we go.
Yeah, Anderson, I didn't want to say this in front of Wake, but are you sure this is a good idea? Going on your own?
Assuming we believe the page, I need to check this out. We need to find the cult. Anyone we meet here could be a member. And this Scratch guy.
The evil doppelganger? Must be true, or else this guy can't write for shit.
The quality of his writing aside, if this page turns out to be true like the rest have, this could be a breakthrough. We might solve this thing before backup even arrives.
Yeah, but they're taking their time, so just be careful out there. Meanwhile, I think me and Wake will have a chat. Maybe I can shake something loose.
Okay. But remember what happened with the salt shaker?
Yeah, real funny.
The page placed me in a trailer, somewhere in Watery. I should ask around.
So, mijo. Finland Hall. Local girl.
A vote for Mayor Setter is a vote for everyone. For watering.
Mayor Seta will stand up for justice.
Oh, she's just open carrying her shotgun on her back. Very normal. Very normal. What's going on in here? Artie! What are you doing?
Okay then. Catchy tune.
What's he doing there?
Do you fuck up? Wait, hush. Artie's in the middle of a show.
I wonder if I'm the first FBI agent to ever get shushed.
Kaivon pohjalle ruumiskasan. Tästä yöstä ei selviä kukaan. Synkäs huoneessaan kirjoittaen. Onki houreistaan sinut säkeeseen. Hän peilistä sua tuijottaa. Murhan polte se kruunoimaa. Tuon katseen tunnet et voi unohtaa. Vaik kasvot piiloutuu veriverhon taa.
Are you Rose? What, Rose? Why are you in a nurse's gown? Wait, oh, so is this like a care home or something? Also, why is Rose here? Is she like working 2 jobs? Raffles, karaoke, and skits. Hey, well, we like our skits on this channel. We certainly like our skits. Oh, it's called watery because this is where the coffee is. It's watery coffee. Oh, that's funny. That's silly. Wait, did I miss? Interesting, so they've got their own kind of Loch Ness monster hoax. Employees only. A lot of names. Lumi Mert. I don't think I recognize any immediately. Oh, this is the toilet. Oh, I got bullets in the toilet. Okay. They got bullets in the toilet of a care home. Yeah, that's wait a sec, I think it's a care home. Wait, what does this say? Fight Falls Fins. Tom the Poet, filmed by Thomas Zane. So yeah, the whole thing about Tom Zane being a writer and a poet, and now he's a filmmaker? Because that's what we learned about in Control, that changed. How'd that change and why? I'm very curious as to find that out. Barbara Jagger. Yep, Cynthia Weaver. Based on a novel by Alan Wake. So he's been writing novels how do you say? Unless it's something Scratch has done. Is he from the Dark Place proactively writing novels to say that he released them before he was in the Dark Place? Unless this was Scratch's doing. That Tom Zane? His own dark double in his film, so like Scratch. He's got some kind of equivalent to Scratch.
You were a handsome deer.
She likes petting those mounted deer heads. So we're piecing stuff together. Artie and the janitors. Oh my goodness. Look at him. Look at my man. Oh, I love him so much. Oh, he's the best. Well, I think for now we're gonna save our game. I forgot. It's Christmas Eve, guys. I gotta get to bed. I gotta plug in because otherwise, how's Father Christmas gonna be, you know, dropping pheasants into the studio? It's you know, it's not happening. So, thank you very much for coming by, stopping by, checking us out. This was Alan Wake 2. We've got the brand new New Year's outfit debut happening this weekend. Sunday, we'll have some more Alan Wake 2. We'll continue. Oh man, I'm loving this game. I love this game. I love this game. I love this game. Hey, hey, hey. I'm very happy. I'll catch you guys later. Thank you for stopping by. Bye-bye now.